He's still didn't release. Did you get one? Got a one headshot. Ready? Pick up.
Woo!
Let's go!
Woo! Limits, baby! Limits!
You know, it might just be me, but it seems like fall is kind of getting in the air right now. It's kind of cooling off this week, but it's probably gonna get hot again. But with fall coming up, we got hunting season like 2.5 weeks away. I could not be more excited. I'm really looking forward to some dove hunting, but I'm also looking forward to some teal hunting. And this idea just popped into my head about 10 minutes ago. I was like, why don't I make a video on how to call teal? I've never done one of these videos in the past, and I never had a teal call until I think last season was my first time actually using a blue-winged teal call. Before then, I always used a teal whistle, but I'll get more into that here in a little bit. So today I'm gonna be covering the basics of calling teal. I'm no calling expert by any means, but I can call and kill some ducks. And the teal call can be very useful not only in teal season, but in early season when you're hunting big ducks. These are pretty versatile calls, but most of the time after November starts, I'll be blowing the mallard call. But before we get any farther into this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell, because we're about 2.5 weeks away from hunting season. And with that being said, you guys won't want to miss any of the hunting videos that I've got coming out in the fall. And also, while you're down there, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. It means a lot when you guys do that, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you and all of the support that you've given me over the past like 5 years that I've been doing YouTube. And it's pretty crazy how we got here today. So I don't say thank you enough, but I do appreciate all of you guys that watch these videos. So teal calling, let's go down to the basics of it. I've got 2 different types of teal calls that you will probably see. One is the 5-in-1 whistle, and this one, I don't know how many different companies make it. I know there's a few different companies out there that make it. It's all pretty much the same call. It does a mallard drake, and then it also does a pintail, and then it also does a widgeon, and of course a dove. I've never used a dove call. I don't even know if they work. But most importantly, what I use this call the most for, other than a mallard drake whistle, which I'll occasionally break it out for, most of the time I'm just using it to call teal. And I don't know exactly how well this call works. I've seen it work ducks, but I think the other call I'll get into after this works a little bit better. And here is what a teal call sounds like out of the whistle. So it's pretty basic. You could give this to a 3-year-old and they could probably figure out how to make a teal call, which is pretty cool. If you're just getting into duck hunting, pick up one of these things. They're like 10 bucks. If you guys are interested in finding one, I've got one linked in the description of this video, and you can go over there and pick one of those up. But to do the teal call on a teal whistle, you're just going to just put little peeps of air. That's how I like to think of it. But I'm kind of going. So just kind of making the T sound and just putting little peeps of air to make the call make a peep sound. And that's pretty much the basics of it. I don't really know how better to explain it. Just play with it and just put high pressured air through the mouthpiece of the call. You don't have to do anything with your hands. You can actually just hold it between your teeth. And then when you're ready to shoot, you just pick up your gun and shoot them. So I like that call from that aspect. It's hands-free if you need to be hands-free. If you're just trying to get some ducks to kind of really circle back in. They're trying to land over there. You go, and they kind of jump over a little bit closer, and then you can pull up and shoot. But there's the teal call that I call like the peep call. I don't know the technicalities of it. That's what I call it, and it tends to work out every now and then for me. But this call right here is one that I got in my Hunter's Hall box, and it's actually a blue-winged teal call. There's only a few of them out on the market. They're not mass-produced like a mallard call is. They're kind of a specialty call, and most people only use them for teal season. But like I said, this is a very versatile call when it comes to early season ducks for blue blue wings and green wings, okay? So this one, this is what a blue-wing teal call sounds like. It's very easy to blow this call, and within a few minutes, if you know how to blow a mallard call, you could probably figure out how to do the blue-wing teal call. So the cadence goes ba 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 ba. So teal tend to elongate the first note of their call and then do short like taps on down when they're doing the descending cadence, just like this. That's the important thing to remember when you're blowing a teal call, is to do that elongated first note and then just kind of stair step it down in your descending cadence, just like you would on a mallard call, kind of like this. So it's very similar to a mallard's greeting call. There's definitely some similarities between a mallard greeting call and a blue-wing teal call. Just remember to elongate the first note. Now, if you've got a blue-wing teal call, you're going to notice that it's very easy to blow them, and it's very easy to, like, if you put too much air in it. Now I'm going to try and blow as hard as I possibly can. So that's kind of blowing it like a mallard call right there. It just takes very little air. Just not a whole lot of air all in the back of the call. This never really helps me out when I'm like listening to calling instruction videos, but if it helps you out, let me know. It's kind of like this. So you're just doing a long bit of air in the very beginning and then just going oot, 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 oot. And just like a mallard call where you're going oot, oot. So you're gonna go oot, 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 oot. Also, if you guys want to pick up this exact same call, I'll leave a link to that one in the description as well. This is the Duck Commander teal call. I like it a lot. I used it a lot last year during teal season and early duck season, especially when I went up to Nebraska in like early October. There was just a bunch of teal around, so it was a pretty handy call to have on the lanyard. But eventually, once Kansas season kind of started up, I retired this one and just started blowing the regular old mallard call. If this video helped you at all, be sure to let me know in the comments. Do you guys like using this kind of call or this kind of call during teal season? What's your preference? What do you guys use during big duck season more? Just go ahead and let me know down there. Be sure to follow me on my social media. I've got a Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. So be sure to follow me on there and stay up to date with what's going on. But that's all I've got for you guys today. I'm really looking forward to hunting season starting up here pretty soon, and I hope you guys are too. And I will catch you guys on the next video.